I wasn't watching the clock. We're gonna go ahead and finish this. We have the moon is currently in Sidereal Aquarius, but it's getting ready to move into Sidereal Pisces. Anytime we're talking about Sidereal Pisces, that brings to my mind emotions, learning how to deal with our emotions, how to release our emotions with calmness. The thing about Uranus is, though, it's a planet that orbits the sun at its own, in its own way, in its own time. It's 90 degrees perpendicular to the rest of the solar system. And of course, what is this? This would be Heru and Nebuhet, so his aunt. Talk about an interesting family dynamic. All right. Now we're going to move on to the next section, which is the PTSD, post-traumatic slave syndrome, post-traumatic stress disorder, post-traumatic, or just post-trauma in general. So for this one, for today, we're going to deal with rage and terror are always present. I know it's backwards. The kidney and bladder meridians mediate the freeze response and our sense of safety. So I'm just going to use the same tones moving along the kidney and bladder meridians. And you can do the same with your, like I said, with your acupressure points. You can just look the charts up. Kidney meridian and bladder meridian. So the kidney meridian starts on the foot, on the sole of the foot, and travels up to the innermost part of the leg, to the genital region, then up the medial side of the rectus abdominis to end just below the clavicle. So now we're going to use this removing any obstacles to our spiritual victory, which is basically in our minds, right? Let's see. Oh, it shows you where it is. It starts in the little dimple, the ball of your foot, between the second and third metatarsals. Along the foot, around the ankle bone, then up the front of the leg, aside, and just up here. Wow, cool. I wonder if that corresponds to the grief point. And we'll do the same thing on the other foot. Miraculous healing with emotional healing, emotional maturity, releasing and letting go of trauma. And again, this is for myself and for all others who are watching this live, replay. I'm not watching this video. Forgot I wasn't going live. Ankle bone, up the front of the leg. Okay. And so I see. Oh, did that already. Right now it's in. mixed up. That's okay. Oh, the moon's moving from Aquarius into Pisces. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that was the kidney. Now the bladder. I'm not really familiar with the, the bladder is on the back. So yeah, so I can't do that one. Okay, that's probably why I'm not familiar with it. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and move into the high frequency. And moving any obstacles to miracles. Any obstacles in our solar plexus. Any blockages. Any obstacles. Expressing ourselves. Expressing our feelings and sharing our emotions. Uranus in sidereal Taurus. Right now I'm thinking of people who are fighting for the earth. People who are conscious of how we treat the world, how we treat the earth, and making efforts to change their ways. People say, oh, it's too late, we can't help the earth. Well, you can help your karma. Help your karma. Something good for the world, for the earth. And then we have, again, releasing emotions in a positive way, in a peaceful way. Imagine expressing your anger, but calmly. Be so much more effective. That's my goal. I'm not saying to never express your anger or never be angry. I'm just saying I'm just saying we can express a higher vibration, a higher frequency of our truth. You know, what is it? I don't have to have your permission. No, what is it? I don't need your permission to express my truth. And I'm not responsible for how you respond to my truth. Out, grounding. All right, so that concludes our self-care session for the birth of Heru, the third day of this Naturian observance of the Kemetic New Year, 38,792. And Sirius rising, and we'll be back, and we'll be having the live stream next for the Cosmic Chimes and Chanting. Dua Hatem.